Hi everyone, welcome to Steer. Today we have some really special guests here at our dining room. Founders and operators of Sher Wagyu, Vicki and Nick Sher. Welcome.
Hi, Al. Nice to be here.
Thanks for coming all the way from Berlin. Really appreciate it. So you guys have been working with Wagyu since before it was popular or a thing in Australia. So what inspired you to start Sher Wagyu?
Well, I knew about the Wagyu cattle in Japan. I read about them in the 1980s, and I was working as a farm consultant, and we wanted to start our own farming business, and we really wanted to do something that was different and special. And when we heard there was some Wagyu genetics in America, we thought, let's get some of these and try and produce some really high quality beef.
It was quite challenging. When we started having meat to sell domestically, we did so many trade shows, tastings. We were doing tastings outside butcher shops, knocking on restaurant doors, meeting chefs, explaining what Wagyu was. I mean, literally many had not heard of Wagyu, so there was a lot of education involved in those early days.
The Wagyu actually are quite different to other cattle in that they've got a high ratio of unsaturated to saturated fats in the marbling, and that makes it actually quite a healthy fat and gives the flavour and the softness to it. Genetics actually influence, how they develop, and then the feeding is really important. So the ration that we use does give our own cattle our own distinct flavour. Well, the feed, we make it up every day for the cattle that are in the finishing program, and there's a lot of different ingredients that go into it, which is a secret recipe, Harold.
Yeah. Kind of like KFC.
That's right.
and it's an all-natural sort of slow-growing, gentle ration. So the cattle put on the weight very slowly and gently. The ration is the same all year round, so that means we can produce a product that has that consistent flavour all year round. An animal lays down the marbling in the different muscles differently. A tenderloin or an eye fillet has much finer marbling and doesn't have as much marbling as, say, a strip loin steak. And you can see the difference between a full blood strip loin marble score 9 and this is a crossbred eye fillet marble score 6-7. So you can see how the marbling does differ.
It's a much softer fat and has a lower melting point. So if you compare a Wagyu fat to, say, Hereford or Angus, the Wagyu fat, you can put your thumb on a carcass and feel it already melting straight away in your thumb, where the other fats are quite harder and need a much hotter temperature to melt.
I do always like a porterhouse or a strip loin, but I'm really keen to try the dry-aged T-bone because we don't get any dry-aged meat at home. We eat it all quite fresh.
How would you like your steak cooked today?
Medium rare.
Medium rare. Oh,
yeah.
Well, this is my first time cooking in the Steer kitchen, so I can't promise it'll come out medium rare, but I'll try. Here we go. 110 dry-aged Sher full-blood Delmonico. Are yours fully to medium? Didn't quite reach the medium rare. Oh.
We're saying about our own meat.
That caramelised flavour.
It's got that clean sort of sweet flavour that I think our flavour profile is known for.
And most of all, it is really tender.
Melt in your mouth.
What makes Sher Wagyu so different compared to other farmers and producers?
Our ration that we've developed over 20 odd years, so we've got our own specific ration and how we step them through different stages of them. And I think that comes through in the meat, in the flavour, and keeping the cattle healthy. They get lots of massages and they get the beer,
Yeah, oh goodness, correct.
And every stage across the whole production from paddock to plate, there's a lot of detail and a lot of care and a lot of attention to detail through all those stages. And I think that's, and that's what shines in the meat. And we've got this really special plaque which we hand out to our very long-term loyal customers to say thank you very much for your continued support. You've been buying our meat right from the start of Steer, and we really appreciate that. So to Harold and the owners and to all the team at Steer, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Since 2009 we've been working.
I know, it's a long time.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for continuing to deliver the best beef in Australia.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.